mind me looking like a boiled egg, but it's a bit severe. Careful, because it's gelled in. You don't want to get that on your hands. We are about to head out right now. We're going... Those seagulls. We heard the craziest squeals last night from, I think, a fox. I think there was a fox on our street that was crying for help, or really enjoying itself. I don't know what was going on, but it was so crazy that I got up to kind of look out of the window, and there was a man walking along the street and he looked terrified, and he just started like sprinting away when the screams were getting louder. It was definitely an animal, it wasn't a person, because I did see the fox then like running along the street, but it did sound like a bird. So don't really know what was going on there. Yeah, we've had a bit of a lazy day. I've been editing and stuff, and we are going to go for a little wander. I don't know where we're going to go yet.
By the way, I'm pretty sure these are double glazed.
Really? Oh yeah, it does look double glazed. So it's just freezing.
Yeah, it's just that we've not got very much insulation.
These old flats. And yeah, I've got my hair slicked back in a slick bun. I call this my Slick Rick hairdo. And I'm very wrapped up with my mittens and my cozy scarf and my work jacket.
You need something for your ears though.
I do. I feel like I need... Oh, I could wrap this around my head. Nah. I feel like I need earmuffs, but I don't have any. That's the one thing about the Slick Rack. Slick Rack? The Slick Rick. Slick back.
It's 5 degrees.
Oh, it's cold.
It's colder than yesterday.
Oh, maybe I should put a hoodie on so that I can put my hood up. I'm back and I'm hoodied up, so this way at least I can put my hood up. We were thinking about going to see the Bob Dylan movie tonight, but we've decided we're going to do that on a weeknight instead. I really want to see it. I love Timmy and Fraser loves Bob Dylan. We're just walking around like Broughton Street area now. It smells so good, like you can smell that everybody's got their little wood burning stoves on, and it just smells so good, like fire. And I do sometimes wish that we had a little wood burning stove, but we don't. What? Sunday evening and I'm just getting ready for bed. I've got work tomorrow. I'm commuting to Dundee, so I thought that I would just do a little like couple of weekdays in my life kind of vlog. And yeah, I'm just taking my makeup off. I don't really have any on today. I just have like some concealer on my spots. So I'm just gonna take that off and then get ready for bed. Fraser's working as well tomorrow, like up early and out. I think we need to leave here at 7:10 and he's going to drop me at the train station, so that's quite nice. I don't have to walk to the train station, which is my favourite thing. We've just been like getting together our packed lunches and stuff. I literally feel like we're like two school children getting our lunches ready. He made us a really nice dinner actually. He made us like Thai red curry. I did the dishes and then he is making us bagels for tomorrow morning, and I like set out my yogurt and everything for taking on the train. I just need to set out what I'm wearing because I really like to have it all set out the night before. My whole way through like school and high school I was not a super organised person. Like I always made sure my homework was done on time and stuff, but I wasn't organised at home. But now that I'm commuting a lot, I just think that being organised means I sleep so much better. Like the night before I have to get the train, if I haven't got everything kind of like planned out, I won't sleep very well. But if I do, I can sleep like relatively well. I mean, I always sleep better if I'm not getting the train because we're always, I think, kind of conscious that I'm going to miss it. But yeah, as well as I can. I decided to wash my hair this morning and I need to leave in 10 minutes. I've got my bag all packed and my makeup in my bag, so I just need to get my clothes on and then spend the rest of the time before I leave drying my hair. Ready to go. Got my lunch. My hair is a little bit wet. Need to do my makeup on the train, and they're just gonna drop me at the station. I'm drinking out of my Halloween boo cup because I left my water bottle in Dundee, and I know I'm gonna be thirsty before I get to Dundee, but
you're gonna be peeing on the train now.
no, I won't. I'm like 10 minutes early for my train.
Doors closing.
Sometimes when I'm early, I like to treat myself to using the lift.
Platform level.
Stayed over at my parents' house last night in Dundee, and my granddad was round for dinner. My dad's taking me to work. We're on the way to work, and it is very foggy outside. We're kind of stuck in a traffic jam as well, which is a bit wild. It's really foggy. Usually you can see the Tay kind of down there, but you can't see it at the moment. Just on my way to work. The plan tonight is to get the train back to Edinburgh and then work in Edinburgh tomorrow. So I'll get a little break tomorrow from commuting, which is nice. I am just off the train. I'm back in Edinburgh and I'm off to meet Fraser, and I think we're going to go to the cinema to see the new Bob Dylan movie, the one with Timothy Chalamet. It's called A Complete Unknown, so we're going to go and do that. I think we also need to get food, so we're going to get some food before we go in. I've just stopped off at a pub to pee. I've got Fraser's Christmas presents from my family to give to him as well, so I really want to get something yummy to eat. I've not had fast food in a while. We're just 10 minutes early, so we need to get food. And I don't know, I remember when I was younger it being like, you can't take food into the cinema, like you had to like, I don't know, ask for permission or hide it in your pocket. But I think now you're allowed to take food in, because I quite often see people bringing food in. How do we get out of here? Yeah, we didn't think the van was going to fit in the car park the way that we came in, but we found like a back entrance. You know, I've been here before. My sister was at uni in Edinburgh. I came to visit her and she took us to Nando's. She was in first year, so we stayed in her halls. What do you fancy? Because Wingstop's not here.
What?
We need to buy our ticket first.
Make
sure we can.
Here.
Yeah, but Wingstop, you have to go outside and come back in.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna get Wingstop? Oh, it's there.
I don't know. Is there any Wingstops?
I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try and get a ticket first. So we just managed to get our tickets, and it was £36 for 2 tickets. That must be because it's IMAX.
Yeah, they're 18 quid.
As if we're gonna notice any difference, but oh well.
It's for Bob.
It's for Bob Dill.
Wait, where are we going?
Now we're gonna get some food. Wingstop, Burger King, there's Nando's, Five Guys. Okay. So Fraser decided to get Five Guys. So I think we're gonna share our fries from Five Guys because the Cajun fries at Five Guys are so good. I don't know why I'm saying fries. It sounds so American. I mean, the Cajun chips are really good. I got an Oreo milkshake as well, and he got Fanta. And I'm actually gonna get some chicken from Wingstop because they do the best chicken, and I don't like beef burgers. The name of the storm. I think it's Eowyn, Storm Eowyn. It was quite crazy. I was working from home yesterday because I didn't want to go out in the storm, and Fraser was not working, so we were both at home, and it was wild. it's so bizarre, like the storm was really strong obviously and like crazy, but I think because of where we live we didn't get it too bad. I don't know if it's because we live on a hill or why we didn't get it so bad. And then also it literally, as soon as it got to like midnight last night, it just stopped. And we got such a good sleep last night because it was so quiet outside. There was literally, it was so still. I'm now just about to start my day. It is 11 a.m, so that's great. I obviously really needed a lie-in. We've just been kind of chilling in bed. I've been editing on my laptop and I'm just putting my cozy socks on that my mum got me for Christmas. They're so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna make some brekkie. So pretty much all of the trains were cancelled in Scotland yesterday and today until like midday. So that's quite wild. I always think though, like I was talking about this with my friends yesterday, how sad for kids that are born now, or like even kids that are like just at school now, they'll never get a snow day, like a proper day off because of the snow. Maybe they do. I don't actually have a kid, so I don't know how it works, but I would have thought that because they have like online, they can do work online and stuff now. When I was leaving school, I feel like that was just kind of coming in, that you could do work online. But yeah, it wouldn't have been proper work, it would have just been like homework kind of work. The generation that have lost out on snow days and like storm days, not that there was many of those when I was younger, I do think storms are getting so much worse, which is kind of crazy. I think Ireland broke a record for the storm, for their highest winds ever recorded. And yeah, it's just mad. I'm just chopping up some garlic to make garlic scrambled eggs and avocado on toast. Oh, also tomorrow we have a really exciting lunch reservation at Pomelo, Cafe Pomelo or Cafe Pomelo, I don't really know how to say it. And it's like an Asian restaurant up in Marchmont in Edinburgh. And apparently they do the best hand-ripped noodles. I didn't even really know hand-ripped noodles were a thing. But apparently they've got the best ones in Edinburgh, which is so exciting. And I have seen that they do a crispy chicken sandwich, which if you know me, you know I love my fried chicken. I'm a fiend. That is my favourite food. Death row meal. There's going to be some boneless Wingstop bites in there somewhere. I love Wingstop so much.
In my wee red motor, I can gang for miles, up and down the garden, through the lobby whiles.
And gang fit, tunes of fire. Whoa! That was Burns' poem that Fraser is going to recite tonight to our friends. Fraser, are you going to do it? Yeah. Wow. I'm just getting my avocado out of here. I've recently started just, when I'm making guac, I've started just like making it on the chopping board. So like I just like smash it all up on here. We got the flat looking all nice and tidy last night. We still have our Christmas tree up, so we need to get rid of that. But we had a really nice chili last night, which Fraser made. I'll show you actually. I've got some leftovers. That was our chili last night. It was so good. It's like a veggie, sweet potato, celery, beans kind of chili. And before you come for me for not putting it in the fridge overnight, our kitchen doesn't have a heater in it, so our kitchen is constantly freezing. So I actually think our kitchen is colder than a fridge, which is why we don't need to refrigerate things. So we just we leave them out. If you have a freezing cold flat, you can just leave your food out and it doesn't get, I mean, that's probably a really bad tip. But that's what we did last night anyway, don't come for me. We need to talk about Traitors. Fraser and I watched the finale last night. The final. And it was absolutely amazing. We were hooked. So we had an episode of Severance to watch, the next episode that came out of that. So we watched that. And then we watched the Traitors final and it was so good. I just feel like Charlotte fumbled it so bad because she definitely could have won that if she just hadn't tried to be such a traitor and just win it by herself. But I get she was probably paranoid because she's seen traitors in the past and knows that they kind of try and get each other out. I think Mina was trying to make a new era for the traitors, that they could make it to the end in a sisterhood. But Charlotte was just too skeptical, I think. But yeah, it was so good. I loved it. But I still don't think that they did it well with the nights that it was on. I think it was a bit annoying, to be honest. I also don't think they did the seer very well. I think that the seer should have been... Nobody, they should have told anyone who the seer was. It should have been a secret, and the seer would be allowed to say if they wanted to or not say. I think that adds another element to it, and I think the seer should have been played way earlier in the game because it did just sway the game far too much. Of course you would vote her out and you would vote Charlotte out because you're like, I don't know which one of you is telling the truth. So yeah. Like I said in my last video, I used to be a hater of scrambled eggs with avocado because I thought that the two textures were too mushy, but I'm actually loving it. Obsessed with the Bob Dylan movie. I've been listening to all the music from it. Timothée Chalamet did such a good job, and so did the girl that played Joan. I think her name's Monica. What a film. That was honestly my favourite film I've been seeing in the cinema in a very long time. Like, it was so good, and I didn't think I was going to like it so much. And it was quite long. But yeah, we've been listening to all of the music, like the actual movie music, because they did such a good job. Like, Timothée Chalamet actually sounds like Bob Dylan. Yeah, so we've been listening to a lot of that. I think we're going to go and try and buy a Bob Dylan record at some point because loving him. Maybe we have a Bob Dylan record. Fraser? Do we have a Bob Dylan record?
Yeah.
We already do. Why are you sitting on the bed like that?
Yeah, no, we've got...
This stuff is so good. It's crispy chili and oil. And we got it at the Asian supermarket, and basically if you put it in the butter and then scramble your eggs in it, it's so delicious. So that's what I'm gonna make. This is the masterpiece. And the reason why I started putting this chili oil in my eggs is because I went to this place. I don't know if anyone will know it because I don't know if anyone from Ireland watches this, but in Belfast we went to this place on the Ormore Road, I never know how to say that, and we went to this place called General Merchants, and they made the most amazing chili eggs, like chili scrambled eggs, and I've been dreaming of it ever since. And then I decided to just try it with this chili oil, and oh my god, so good. And I just put some sriracha on mine, but I'll let Fraser decide because sometimes he likes it, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah?
Sorry that I didn't actually give you a review of that movie when we watched it. I just completely forgot and decided to film Fraser playing the guitar in the living room instead, which actually technically shows how much we really liked it because we were playing music from the movie. But it was absolutely amazing. Usually I'm not into long movies, and it was 2 hours 20, but I still really loved it. I felt like I was hooked the whole way through, and I just really liked it. It had the perfect mix of like some songs and a bit of a like love story, although I think he's emotionally unavailable. You heard it here first, guys. Bob Dylan is emotionally unavailable. I'm gonna go and jump in the shower now. It's 2:05. We're meant to be leaving at 2:30, and I need to get ready to go along to our friend's birthday. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed some. I feel like for a while I was only filming weekends, and I think it's good to show my week life as well because that's not very realistic to just show my weekend, to be honest. See you next week when Fraser will have removed the Christmas tree.
Not sure about that. I think it's making it a bit long.
Someone commented saying it's really bad luck to still have your Christmas tree up. You're brave.
Bad luck?
So our luck's gonna be so bad. I'm surprised the whole building hasn't fallen down. Oh, show them when you shake it what happens.